Okay, everybody, we're going to be playing Tabletop Simulator, Shop Simulator, which is a game where you sell all the different figurines for doing those tabletop battle games, including paints, brushes, and then like books and campaigns. It even has 3 different armies in it, and like different sized figurine boxes, and then different figurine boxes for all 3 armies. And on top of that, you can even play the game in this one. Further ado, let's jump into this. I just gotta adjust settings here so that I can see chat. Now, I was playing this a little bit off stream just beforehand. So I've gotten a number of decorations in here and a couple store upgrades. These are the 3 human figurines that I have right now. I had another human one and then one of the undead army figurines finished. But there's a table where you can sell your painted figurines, and I had sold those 2, and I should have kept the human one to have a human army. So these are the general boxes that are random for all 3 armies, and then I have the next size box up for those, a large box. These are the 3 army boxes: undead, human guardian, and demon. This is the standard box that contains all 3 for the collector's edition, so it's got a better chance for the rare, uncommon, and rare ones. There's the basic rulebook, the rulebook for the 3 armies, the 2 media books there, dice sets, paint brushes, paint sets, bases. There's the table where they can play. These are the tables where they can paint. I do have the next paint table size up, but it is quite expensive right now. And this is where you order everything. And there's where I have my spare supplies right now. Right now I'm still trying to get a number of the human army done. I have like 3 or 4 of them that are 1 piece away, but I keep not getting the right pieces for them when I get more components for that unit. So here, shall I see? It says 4 out of 5 pieces. So I've gotten more than 5 pieces of these ones, but it's not the last piece that I need to complete them. Same for these guys. And these guys are all like the undead army. I think some of those are demon army too, but yeah. So we got 2 of the standard tables, and 2 of the small game tables and 2 of the small painting tables. I can buy this standard paint table, but it is actually rather expensive. That's under shop. So right there, you see they're $1,300. That's a bit more than what I can swing at the moment, because I had recently upgraded the store size here a second time, and then the first upgrade to our storage room here, and that was about $2,000. Alright, yeah, I need the large boxes, it looks like. And while people are sitting at either the painting tables or the playing tables, they are paying a bit extra per like each minute or hour to sit in the store and pay or play, so you make extra money from that, and you see your money just tick up when they do that, as opposed to like wondering what it's going to be. Now, one of the things they do in this, I was surprised to see because I've not seen like even TCG do it, is people can leave trash and scuff prints on your floor that you have to pick up and throw away to clean and everything. We just started the day, so there's going to be too many people coming in just yet, or let alone buying much. So it looks like she got two demon... Oh, she got a demon and a guardian army pack, and then a dice set. She got bases, a miniature, and two base miniature packs. See, there's someone already sitting over there to paint. Oh, you got like... You got the Lich book, two large packs, and then a standard pack. You got both novels, actually. Now, just because a couple things might get low, I'm not going to rush and immediately buy more to replace them, as I'm trying to keep the cost from outweighing the profit that we make during the day too much. So as you can see, it's ticking up right now because we have two people painting over there, then two people playing over there, and another guy just sat down there, and another one's playing with him, so it's going to tick up even faster. When all 8 of these seats go, you get like a couple dollars every minute or so. Well, those large boxes are pretty much gone. Alright, so I'm going to need the paint and brushes and another large box. No, there's like media, like actual reading books and everything for all 3 armies. Then there's probably just like a standard book that like encompasses the world in total instead of focusing on one group. Alright, so I'm gonna need the basic rule book and then the undead and the human rule book. I got those. We're going to need more black paint. Now, I would love to actually show off the the tabletop gameplay, but I unfortunately do not have enough units completed and put together to do that at the moment. Alright, I'll take care of them in a second. I just want to get these things up for selling. Very nice. We still got 3 people over there painting. You buy the collector's edition. Alright. Oh yes, the books. Back up to 3,000 right now, which is a pretty good place in my opinion. We're going to need more of those undead lich books soon to keep those up. The first 2 armies that I want to try to complete, or at least have a decent number of them for, are the human and / guardian and the demon army, and then I'll work towards the undead. And I will open up some boxes at the end of the day here to show that too. So the extra pieces that are needed I have, besides just like paints, brushes, and black spray paint, are I also have the bases, like I said, and then we have the base rule book, the rule books for all 3 armies, because you get all those books at the same time essentially, and then dice. And you get the dice when you get the dice when you get the other 3 specific army boxes. Really, you couldn't have spent more. You're a bit cheap there, lady. And then the other neat thing is, like, all these posters and cardboard cutouts add to your decoration score for attracting people too, which is something I've not seen any other thing do. Sitting on the floor there. Alright, nice. We got 4 people playing there. That's a decent bit of money coming in every couple of seconds. Alright, let's see. We need another box of those. Alright, we need a lich in the rule book. So you get the dice and the rule book, and then you get these 3 rule books a little later on. Now that I see that there is that the bigger storage shelf back there isn't as much as some of these other things are that I'm unlocking, I will grab that to put more of these items on them. Oh, you got a lot there. $370 worth. Alright, so we need undead books. Another piece of trash. Alright, let me get that shelf first. We'll get another character shelf at the next level, and then we also get the premium shelf, which is interesting. Yeah, so this is what I have my figurines on. This is the one you get for selling them. Hold on to the smaller shelf for now, because I only have 5 other spaces on here, and if we're going to run out of those spaces pretty quick. Good, so you can make quite a bit of profit there. Let's pay the bills. Let me shrink this down. Nope, not what I wanted to do. There we go. Enough to swap these out. I'm going to keep both of the smaller ones though to have 6 people painting back here. Unfortunately, the one thing it doesn't do that Retro Rewind does is when you go to place something over a space where it can't fit at the moment, it doesn't rebox it for you. Yeah, sit down, spend more money to paint. Alright, so what do we need? I can use a box of each of those, a box of those, or couple boxes of those. Do I have the books? Alright, I got that book. There's Undead. There's Demon. You people are grabby. Alright, I am just going to grab those to have them spares on hand. I'm just going to set down because the standard random miniature says I am going to throw one of those boxes up there. You bought a lot of undead in a demon pack, huh? Just a dice set, huh? So there's the next thing. We got another cardboard cutout and another spray paint. That's funny that they came out to 1, 2, 3. Tools, I'll buy those. And those, we'll purchase them a little later on. Nice, we got 2 people playing and 1 person painting. That helps build our money a little bit faster. To get used to, like, when you start doing the change, instead of adding it up to what they need, it subtracts it, showing you what's left that you have to give them. Alright, we are going to need more bases as well. Back and forth stocking things, it's just easier to throw things back out in the trash out front. Alright, nice. So you got one person painting and 2 people playing. Really, that's all you want. Alright, I realized I forgot to actually go sit down and open a couple boxes at the end of the previous day. I'll do that at the end of this day, don't worry. As like I said, I'm still trying to get a number of the freaking human army completed. Since even like when you get new pieces of a figurine, you're not always guaranteed to get the pieces you need to complete them. Because you can get pieces to make more of them if you want. Although, from what I read of the rules, you can only use one of each figure in a fight. You can't use multiples for some reason. Really? Okay then. Check. Yes, we need more guardians, more demons. We need the books. Do you really need to grab that many freaking books? I don't have to replace both of those. Like, one rule book should be enough. I don't care if it makes me more money. Not when I'm still, like, trying to get a solid income coming from the shop here. There's the book I'm looking for. Like, surprisingly, you even get, you even get dice sets for all 3 armies, on top of having basic boxes, collector's boxes, large boxes, and large collector's boxes for the randoms and the specifics. But the only difference with the dice, really, from what I looked at in the catalog there, is the color of it. Like, it matches red, green, and blue. People in their darn trash and freaking scuff prints. Like, I have a trash can here. Is it that hard to use it when you're right here? Okay, so I need Undead and Guardian rule books, another box of standard, more paints and brushes. Oh yeah, we need the large standard boxes too. Dice. We're going to need more dice. And I'm going to do this the same way that I have been doing it for TCG. Is I'm going to set up everything I need, and I'm not going to buy it until the next day. To save some money on the report there. Alright. So we need both of these. I'll grab one of those just in case. Grab one of each of those guys. Alright, dice. And everything but the undead. Yeah, that's a lot. That's 3,200 already right there. And I haven't even gotten him yet. Alright. Hey, Desperado. I might get my games from Steam, mostly. This is one my brother told me about earlier today, and I was interested just because you're actually able to play a tabletop game in this, as opposed to just selling and collecting them. And you can even paint them. Yeah. So, like, here, I'll show you. Like, these are the painting tables. When you have a completed figurine, you can select it, and it paints it specific colors. You can't actually pick the coloring like you can in certain other games, but you can paint them. Like, these are 3 human figurines that I have painted right here. And then these are the tables where you can sit down and play. Hey Aaron, welcome to the stream. So yeah, we're starting with this, then we're going to go back to our video store Retro Rewind, and then we'll play something fun, and less of like a store sim. Ooh, wow, that dropped me down to like 1,000 essentially. Hey, Shadow. So once I bring all of the boxes in here and get everything set up, I'll open some of the figurine boxes to show you guys. Alright, these are the collector's boxes. And if you're wondering what the difference is between the collector's box and the standard random box, is there's a better chance in the collector's box for you to get pieces for rare and legendary figurines. And I do have some for the human army. I can show you like how you tell what they are. This is the larger standard box. Alright, mini paints. Alright, so these books, I think they're just like novels, but like this is like the standard rule book, and these are the 3 rule books for the different armies. This is standard dice. These are the standard boxes, which contain pieces for all 3 armies. These are the standard boxes for all 3 armies separately, where you only get those where you only get the human, the undead, or the demon army. So Shadow, this is a tabletop shop sim. You're basically selling figurines that are put together and painted for tabletop games. And you can even play it in this one. They already have it implemented, although the game isn't out of early access yet. And then, so like, this is the collector set, which has a better chance of giving you rare and legendary pieces. I just unlocked white paint, then we have black spray paint, brushes, a small paint set. There's bases. Okay, so here's like the armies. This is, here, I'll show you the guardians / humans. So right here you can see this guy, Drakir, the eloquent one. His pieces are gold, so he's a legendary one. I have 3 of his pieces, but I don't have them completed yet. You see it says like pieces 3 of 5, 4 of 5. All these pieces that have 4 of 5, if I get one more piece, I will be able to complete it. Now, I've already completed a standard bearer and a footman, but the original footman that I completed, I sold it. Oh yeah, it's just like any other shop game. They'll come in, they'll buy pieces, they'll sit down to paint, and they'll play with each other. But like, here's the thing. I've gotten more than 5 pieces for these guys, and that is where this gets a bit frustrating at times, because you can get up to needing the last piece, and the game can just give you a spare piece that you already have, as opposed to letting you finish it. So the gold pieces like this are for the legendary figurines. These silver pieces like this are for the rare ones. So you have like the Arcane Golem, the Elemental of Light, the Ice Witch, the Apothecary, and the Lightning Witch are all guardian pieces that are figurines that are rare. And then you have the Undead Army. So I have the Banshee and the Bone Warden, which are rare. I have a Bloodthirsty Ghoul that was finished, but I sold it. And then you have the Demon Army. So I have the Succubus and the Wizard Demon, which are rare ones. And then the Infernal Traitor is also a rare one. So when you have the figurine completed to put it together, it'll say that it's got 5 of 5 pieces, and there'll be an icon on the image up here that says it's ready to be put together. So I'll open some boxes for you guys now. Let's start with the figurines that I am trying to actually complete more of right now. So you open a box, and right there, that's what you get. You see a piece. Yeah, so if you look at that, that should kind of tell you how they're like. They're like the figurines that you pull apart from a plastic frame and put together. Oh, and right down there it tells you which piece it's from. So let's see. Yeah, see, it tells me new. And again, like, you can see I have new pieces for ones that have 4 of 5, but I don't have the piece that I'm missing. Which is where that sucks. Alright, so let's open one more from these. Okay, Grove Druid. I've never had a Grove Druid before. Footman Head, Footman Body, Fort Defender Body, Standard Bear, Priestess. Okay, so Priestess is also brand new. Ooh, we can complete our Fort Defender. So this is what it looks like when you put it together. And then over here on the right, it tells you how they operate. It tells you how they operate in the game. And down here is the market price before you paint them. Alright. Can I complete any others? Nope. Alright. So let's open a demon box now. Okay, Putrid Imp, Blood Ritualist, Putrid Imp, Infernal Ashguard, Executor of the Void, Putrid Imp. Ooh, I'm like one piece away from the Putrid Imp and the Familiar of Ash as well. Alright, so we don't have any of these demon pieces that we can put together yet. So that's what it looks like when you open the boxes for the figurine pieces. Now, you come over here to paint. You select it. Oh no, what you do is you hit this icon down here with a paintbrush. So what happens when you go to paint is you have a score up there that you see, and you have little green colored rings. I don't think you see the other people. I don't think you see the NPCs figurines when they play, but yeah, when you play, you do get to see them because you actually get to pick the figurines that you're using. So once I hit start, there'll be green circles and there'll be a gold ring, and I have to click within that ring I have to have the cursor over that ring and click when the gold ring is inside the green circle. And for each time I do that, it increases the score more and ups the value of the piece after it's painted. So here I'll show you what this looks like. As you can see, this gets faster and these rings get smaller. So I think that said that the value increased by $26. And there is our fourth human piece. Alright, so see, if I sit down here, I can choose 10 different pieces to make a squad. And you can use 2 different armies, so you can make like 2 different squads from 2 different armies. Alright, so let's open for the next day. Now I only have the 4 figurines. I would have only had 5 if I didn't sell the footmen, so I'm not quite ready to play it all myself. No, all painting does is if you keep clicking before it leaves the green circle, it improves the score, making it worth more money if you were to sell a completed and painted piece. Because there's a table that you can set out to sell completed figurines. So you could just sell a completed figurine, or you can paint it, and the better you paint it is basically what that is, the more money it's worth. And the thing that makes that challenging is each circle shows up in a different spot, and each time you do it, the circle is smaller. Actually, I don't have you right now, so let's throw you open the store. As you will increase our decor points. Really? Someone already left a piece of trash in here? What the heck, people? Really, you brought in 200, you only spent 100 of that. You need to leave. So if you guys do like this and you would be interested in watching me play a couple tabletop games in it, we will come back and play this more, and when I actually have enough of the figures put together and painted to play, I will definitely like sit down and play some matches in this. Alright, yeah, see, so we have one girl sitting here painting. There's two people right here playing, and this guy's waiting for someone. And our money keeps ticking up because we have people using the facilities in here. Because there's people playing and someone painting, we're making money like every minute. As they're paying us to use the paint table and the game table. Oh, Desperado. I really love the trading card game sim. Because, like, you can collect cards, you can trade. They now have it implemented where you can trade cards with players, or with NPCs, or buy cards off of them that they want to sell. And they even have a grading system in it. And eventually they're going to have more card games implemented into it, on top of being able to play the card games. Yeah, like all of the posters and the cardboard cutouts that I have, like, increase your appeal. So that's why, like, when I unlock them, you see me buy them and put them in here, and why they're all over the place. Yeah, see, we have 4 people playing the game over there now, and we had another person just sit down to paint. Apparently they don't like to use the standard table, which is better. It must cost more. I'll eventually have to take out those basic tables to make more money from that. Alright, let's see. Do we got to replace anything right now? Yeah, the rulebooks could use some restocking. Guardian one. What the heck are you doing walking around behind the counter? Just frickin' leave through the damn area. One of the interesting and slightly annoying pieces of trash that they can leave on the floor. Yes, you do. The game automatically charges them money for staying in here and playing. If you look at our money in the top left, when there's people painting or playing, you'll see it go up. Even in the trading card game sim, you set up prices to have people sit in your shop and play. Although that's a little more in depth because you can set up different types of gameplay, and not only does it have different, like, standard pricing, the type of card play tournaments that you set up and everything, they call it, determine the rarity of cards and the costs shifting between day to day. But the fact that they already have it where you can sit down and play in this, I'm kind of interested to see where they take it. do think I'm going to need more paint here soon. Yeah, we're out of white paint. We're out of brushes. Our books are okay. We're going to need more collector sets. Do I even have collector sets in here? No, I do not. Unfortunately, they don't have anything like that implemented in this yet. Okay, so we just leveled up, guys. So what we unlocked now is we have the large brush set, and then we have the Guardian, the Demon, and the Undead Army box sets large, which hold more pieces in them. I don't necessarily mind as long as cleaning the footprints and picking up the trash gives you more experience. Yeah, not even tabletop, not even trading cards sim or Retro Rewind, the video store rental one, has it where like you pick up trash off the floor and clean footprints like that. Now, there is a theater one, and I do have that one. And one of the neat things you can do in that one is you can upload your own videos to make movies out of. And I've done that with the game, but I'm doing a YouTube Let's Play of. I still have to finish the Let's Play, but I do have a specific part of a video from that used as one of the movies if you guys would like to see that game. So I was playing it a bit, but that was before people were interested in watching them so much. That's going to be the last person. So let's grab these. I do need you because we're out. Large set, white paint, black paint. Ah, okay, so the premium shelf's worth it. Got it. Yeah, we should be okay. That would be nice because that'd be nice if I could do that because it would make things a lot more fun and interesting to work. So I just opened up a large box. I haven't done that before. And on the box it tells you how many pieces are in it. So the difference is a small box only has 6 pieces in it. The large box has 10, so it's got 4 more pieces than a small. Or I guess you could call it the standard box. And again, I don't think we've completed a single unit right now. It is so hard on the small boxes to get anything like that done. It is crazy. You know what? I am going to buy a large Guardian box for myself to open up. One of them for now. Alright, I don't need the Bearer, the Imperial Guard, Elemental and Light Piece, nice, Priestess, Ambusher. The Priest Head. If that's the Priest Head, that means we can make a Priest. Imperial Guard, Ambusher, Fort Defender again, Wall Archer. Yep, I can make a Priest now, and I can make another Standard Bearer. And I can paint and sell this one, because I already have one. Darn it, we got an Ambusher piece, but it's not the last piece that I need, nor is the Wall Archer pieces. And we just need one more piece for the Druid, too. At least we finally got another piece for a frickin' silver one here. Alright, that looks like he went up $38 after painting him. Darn it, I missed that one. So he went from, I think, 77 to 103. Okay, there's the other one. Are they the same price? That's what I'd like to know. Thanks, Frontline. I'm glad you're enjoying this game, watching this game. Alright, so I did have a table for selling them, but because like you can't rebox things in this supposedly, that would be a nice feature for them to have already had. I'm going to have to buy another one, and that's the miniature sales table. So when you set this up, that's what it looks like. And then you select one of these stands to put a figurine on, and then you set the price. Oh nice, we made about 1,000, so after everything I spent, we still haven't went into the negative just yet. So now let me get all of these. Let's get everything that I needed to replenish again now. Alright, so I'm going to need those. Unless I have them, we're going to need the 3 different armies rulebooks. We're going to need standard boxes. Both of the standard, both of the small paint and brush sets. Well, maybe not. Let's see what we got in here before I go buying extra boxes I don't even need. Alright, Undead Army is good. Demons, you could use a couple more put up there. Dice. Alright, those are still okay. I am going to need the other books. Buy one of them as well. I gotta clean up the footprints still from the previous day. Or was that the only one we didn't get? Okay. I can't, like, just store those somewhere. If anyone's wondering why I'm just placing the large specific army boxes down, I bought the premium shelf, and the premium shelf said that it increases sales. So I'm going off of that. I'm going with the line of thought that anything on that shelf has a better chance of selling. So the bigger boxes that sell for more, I'm going to put them on that. I'm even going to put the collector edition small standard boxes on it too. You are the large paint set, so... Alright, so this box is our premium shelf. Alright, I probably can't throw them in that one. Okay, so that's the 3 large sets along with the initial large random set, large brush set. Now I just gotta set the prices for these. Do. Crap. Well, I can make another Fort Defender and another Priest to sell now, I guess. I was trying to pick the boxes up and move them onto another shelf. And again, more pieces for ones that I'm only missing one piece for, but they're not the piece that I need. Oh, we got a Fire Enchantress now. That's another new rare one. Okay. Shapeshifter Druid as well. Are you freaking telling me that I can't just set this back down unless it's in a box? Oh, did we get another piece for the Ice Witch? Yep. We got another piece for the Apothecary and the Ice Witch along with the Elemental there. And again, all of these new pieces for ones that only need one last piece, but we still didn't get that piece. Might as well paint these two so that I can sell them. You guys can go up here too. Yeah, I do have a Fort Defender. I got all three of you guys. Alright, let me see. Here's the standard Guardian boxes. And we are open. Are the big figurines used for showcasing? Is that what you're asking? Sorry, I read what you said, but I didn't quite catch that you were asking something at first. Do you mean the ones in the display case? Yes, Shadow, the whole point of that table that I put those on is I set a price for them, and people buy those figurines put together and painted for that price. It's another way to make some extra money with the figurines that you have extras of. So the figurines that you put together, you can showcase them in a display case like the ones I have painted over there. But when you have extras, you can put them together, paint them, and then sell them on the display table there. And you can even use them to play with yourself. And I don't mean that in a bad way, as I understand how that could come across, though how it was worded. The figurines that you put together and paint, you can use to play the tabletop game with yourself. Yep, see, those two just picked up figurines to buy themselves. Your question just got answered physically in the game, outside of me answering it for you. I got one more spare figurine up there that they can buy. The ones on the boxes? Or do you mean the cardboard ones? This game is still in early access like some other ones are. Oh, the cardboard cutouts? I really don't know. I'd have to look and see what they're referred to as to see if they match up with any of the figurine names. I would assume that's possibly the priestess. I don't know what he is. So they probably are life-sized colored cutouts of figurines. From my knowledge, I would have to say yes, they are a representation of one of the figurines. Alright, nice. We got a couple people playing and a couple people painting. That's extra money. We're going to need more paint, more lich books. We're going to need more of the guardian books too. I don't think I have those. Now, if you want to know something funny that they have in the trading card game sim, is you can actually get customers that are dirty and smelly. if you want to talk about mimicking how it actually is. Nice. 2 people playing and 3 people painting. It's a nice bit of extra money there. So I need to put demon books out, human rule books out. I need to put standard ones out. And we need more of the bigger ones. Wow, I earned $1,000 from people painting. That's what that achievement just now was. Alright, where did I put the collector's boxes? Not closed yet, and I'm not going to stop because there's 2 groups of people playing, so I'm still making money just standing here. Standard paint table. Oh no, all the cardboard cutouts say is Forge Wars battle cardboard character. So, because it says they're a character, I'm assuming yes, each cardboard cutout is a specific unit from each of the 3 armies. Unfortunately, it doesn't tell you which they are. good. We still made profit that day. Alright, let's open a large demon set. Oh, nice. I have 3 of them I can complete. A Blood Ritualist, a Tormentor of Souls, and a Putrid Imp. Oh, and I got another piece of the Wizard Demon. Nice. Missed the last one, but oh well. Yes, yeah, you can only place, cancel, which just sets it back down, sell it, or rotate it. I can't box things back up like you can in TCG, which is a bit of an oversight, I feel. That should be something they should have let you do early on. Oh, and there's another new one for the humans. This gives me 6 humans. This is the Potions Merchant. So we got another Fire Enchantress piece now too, an Ice Witch piece, and the Apothecary and the Ice Elemental. Still no second piece for the Lightning Witch or the Arcane Golem, but man, I missed like the last 3 of those. Alright, so I need Standard Undead. I'm gonna need Large Demon and Large Guardian. We're gonna need black paint, large and small paint sets and brushes, demon books, guardian books, rule books. We're gonna need all the books. Well, all of the rule books. bought white paint. I didn't need it, so that's on me. Dice. I don't think I have any more dice back here. Alright, here is the Guardian rule books. I do need to get more of those. I do think I have them. Okay, these are the large boxes. Spare large undead box set of boxes, so that's not too bad. If I can remember that I have those, it'll save us some money. Alright. There we go. Thank you for the sub. Oh, thank you for the 2 gift subs. To Frontline and AKA. Alright, let me update this then. Since for some reason the sub bar there does not seem to like to work properly. Much appreciated. It's going pretty well. You? Oh, wow. 2 gift subs and a cheer. Nice. Thank you very much. Happy Friday to you too. Although typically my Friday from work is not till tomorrow. Standard rule books. Frontline, aka enjoy your sub badge and your emotes. If you only follow, if all you do is follow, all you get is the wave, but once you're a sub, you get all of the rest of the emotes. Along with some other privileges if you join the Discord and everything. We are ready to open. So, if you come in here on this computer, this is where you expand your storage and expand your store size. And it seems like every time you expand the store, you get one more wall decoration and one more floor decoration that you can put out. And I can also change the store name here and the color of the text for it. So for anyone wondering, the name of the store, the name I gave the store is Collision Gaming. Just about 2 hours, so after this day in the game, we'll switch to the next game. And I'll open a couple more boxes for figurines too. Maybe I'll expand the store and actually get another display case to put the demon figurines that are completed in there. Alright, nice. She's sitting down to paint, so we're going to be making some more money there. Alright, does not look like anything... Oh, okay, I gotta set you. I'm like forgetting to check prices in this, but things aren't changing as much as they do in other games. Alright, we just hit the next level, so we now have the large paint set, the big display case that holds more of them, the premium sales table, and another wall poster. We'll definitely be getting the wall poster and the display case. I also need to see if I can just straight up hire an employee too. Because I'd like to have someone to run the register so that I can keep things stocked up enough without having to worry. Alright, so I need those paints, I need those brushes, need to put up more demon books, and more of the standard box Guardian sets. Okay, those are the big sets. I might not have the standard Guardian sets right now. At least in my storage. Demon books. Looks like they're the ones that are out right now. Alright, nice. She's going down to paint. There's 2 people playing over there. Some extra money. Alright, so what do you guys think? Would you like to come back to this game down the road and then maybe like watch a couple of games where I have enough figurines and I sit down and actually play the tabletop. Alright, 172. Nice. We got 3 people painting and 2 people playing. That's a decent bit of money. I need to buy more of those 2 books. Demon. Large boxes. Lucky there's other people here, people painting and playing, otherwise I'd be annoyed with you buying one item. So I need you, we need to put up more of you, okay. Like most of the larger boxes need to be set up. Collector wants put out there some more again. In the last hour, wow. I have a table playing and all 4 painting seats are filled in the last half hour of the day. That is nice. Oh no, that's a 2. so I need black paint, dice, I need the undead books, I need both of those, I need the standard large boxes. Large demon box, no, that's not. I can't tell what the heck that is. Okay, that was the standard pack. We're gonna move those. Swap them around. So that's you. Oops, there we go. Alright. There we go. Okay, let's check this. Oh, here we go, employees. Add a new employee. Okay, they're all 200 a day. Oh, so they actually have levels for everything that they do, as opposed to most of the other ones where they're good at a couple of things. They actually level up in this one and get better at things. Alright, so let's recruit you. We'll have you stay at the register for now. You are a poster, so we'll put you there. Save. Give me 1 second and we shall switch to our other game. the second game for the night. Oh, there it is. All right. Switch our category over. And give me 1 second, guys. Alright guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. Let's take down the room here. And we'll play our stream video store for a little bit. Come to the store, rent some stuff. Have a movie night with the kids. Wait, did I think... Yes, I did. Someone dropped a movie outside. Come to the store. Come to the store. It's raining outside. Stay indoors. Rent some movies. Watch them. Avoid the cold rain. Alright, once I give this last flyer out, then we can pick that up. There we go. Alright, reserve, treasure, and love. Okay, 1650. So for anyone who remembers what video stores were like, or even Blockbuster when that was around, one of the things they're going to do in an update, because this game is also still in this game is also still in early access, that's what I was saying, is what one of the things they said they're going to be implementing in their first big patch is video game rentals. And I'm kind of stoked to see how that's going to go. That's going to be fun. Okay, you want an old movie that's a drama. Got it. That's a bad one. I'd rather give you an old drama that's good. My last movie was Return Late. This was my first late fee ever. Can't you just notice? At least you didn't say that and then have an attitude about me canceling it. Because I really feel like the reply once you cancel it is very randomized despite what they say. And I've had people say that and then they're like, I wasn't going to pay it anyway. Yep, sorry, an excuse like that's not gonna fly. Oh, phone call. Dancing with my prophet. Yes, we do. Oh, that's an adult movie. Hey, I'm doing alright. How are you? Let me move this over so I can see more. You want a cherry slushie? You're welcome. Alright. You, like, just called for that. No, guys, someone already broke another movie on us. Nice. Glad to have you. It's been going good. We just finished tabletop shop owner, our simulator, I should say. What did you say? An old man like you shouldn't be watching an adult movie. I'm pretty sure you're the one that made it sticky. Yeah, the thing is, to get a partner, you need quite a few more than that for a decent average that they're looking for over 7 days. Profit robots. We do have it. Well, I'm talking about me, not so much how you're watching. Root beer float, so good. Thank you. I appreciate your confidence. It's just a matter of getting it, enough people watching consistently, I guess. You tell me that your father is the mayor and that you will have us shut down, and then you say it's unfair. How is that fair? Alright, well, goodbye. I'm not gonna replace that one at the moment. So guys, once we hit the next level up in this, for our stream file, we'll get the clearance bin, which means all of our extra copies of the new releases, we can sell them to make room. Yes, unfortunately, in order to do that, you have to wait until you hit level 10. Alright, looks like we have another new release out too now. Yep, 13 Bodies. Which I'm pretty sure is a reference to 13 Ghosts. Oh wow, and we got two limited edition rare versions of it too. Well, I didn't know you wanted me to follow you on Twitter. I thought you were just talking about Discord. I will have to do that a little later on, as I have something I have to do once I stop before it gets too late in the night for work. Oh wow, you're going to rent both of them, so you want to pay $14 for movies, and then you want popcorn as well. I know, I guess I've seen a lot more. I've seen people buy like both new releases, one of them being a limited edition, which costs $1 more. So they do that. Both new releases, one being more. They'll buy candy, and then they still want an item there, so they spend quite a bit. Boo-hoo. I can't afford to have you guys breaking movies left and right now, so if you break it, you're paying. A sci-fi for you, huh? Sure. Here's a really good sci-fi. What it's a reference to is one of my favorite movies. Or a series of movies, I should say. Oh wow, you're renting the... You're renting one of the limited edition 13 bodies, which means you're paying an extra $1 for it. You have 2. Yeah, you're not just paying $2, you're paying $4. You have 2 late fees there, buddy. Oh, okay, got someone else here. An action movie with a lot of explosions, huh? Give you this one, make you pay a little bit more for it. Another one with a late fee that talked about wanting to go to the arcade. That's interesting. I got someone else down here, the plant killer. You're renting a new release and like 3 other movies and getting some candy. Alright, hang on. Where the heck is my employee? Oh, I see. You're taking a bathroom break on me. Four movies, a new release, and you want a slushie. It's a lot of money, but I'll take it. It's your money going into my pockets, so you know I have no problems with that. You know what? Screw you. The next time you have a fee, you're paying it. I only let it slide because you were paying about $17.50 for everything. So you're watching a horror movie, an adult movie, and an action movie. What type of kink are you into? Wearing glasses because you don't want your friends to see you renting that? Thank you for being so understanding and calm about it. Oh, you rented the limited edition version of it. Horror, action, and adult. Interesting choices. Oh, didn't notice you were down there. An action movie. Do I have a copy of the release still out here? Doesn't look like it. Unless they were still sitting over here. Yep. Here you go. You can pay $8 for that. There's the phone. Not my problem. Darn, still haven't quite hit that clearance bin yet. So we have... Oh, shoot. Yesterday was the day that the tape dealer was here. I forgot to go grab adult movies from him. So we have a Demolition Derby today, which means action movies are going to be bigger today. So let's buy up any of the action movies that are sitting out here. Unfortunately, I'm not seeing any rare films out here. Are you gonna tell me that you're freaking sick and you can't work? Alright, what the hell's wrong? Good. On my freaking solo file, I let them go the first day. I asked them to stay the next day because it'd be a busier day. And they quit. It was very annoying, to say the least. How many more days would I have to play through to show off the tape dealer? 1, 2, 3, 4. So today and tomorrow are big action days. The next time the tape dealer is here, it's going to be a big horror, or oh no, that's drama. All right, because that's Remembrance Day. I see the tombstone. I always think that's something related to horror and graveyards. Science fiction. Oh, phone's ringing. Reservation. Soldier under the bed. There you go. Oh, I thought the phone was going off again. If you're gonna sit there and play that overconfident bullshit card, then don't come back in my store. I just want to check our candy here. One. Bodies. Ew. Wow, you went to the limited edition version of it. One of the features on that must have cut your interest pretty heavily if you're willing to pay an extra $1 for it. If you're gonna sit there and tell me that you never return things late and this fee isn't yours, then I'm going to charge you. Just for the sheer happenstance of your attitude. What's with your attitude when you already said that you would pay? You better pay after you already confessed to it. Now the phone is definitely ringing. So, I'll pay them and then see who is calling the store. Gangster Team, The Last Hope. From where that is showing it, that looks like that is an action. Yep. Explosive Fisherman. You got a lot of movies, and then you wanted a limited edition new release, so you paid more for it, on top of everything else you rented. An orange slushie. Where we got someone else here. Damn it, let me freaking grab this. The movie was right there in front of you. Why did you wait for me to hand it to you? Wow, you wanted 4 movies, a new release, and then a candy bar. Alright, hang on, he's slacking, so I gotta start freaking putting these back myself now, for the moment. As long as you're not going to be rude or arrogant about it. Oh, I love that sticker. That's such a iconic movie reference. You want to rent two of the same movie? Spending $7 twice, be my guest. There are a couple things I can see why people might do that, but yeah, normally it's not the case. I could swear like that sticker, like I'm hearing the theme song to it very, very faintly in the game. 2 sci-fi, candy bar, and an adult movie. I don't want to know what you're planning. Socks were crushing feet too much to the point that they were hurting them. 1 second, let's rub down my left foot. Alright. Oh, was that it? Okay. If you're still quote-unquote sick tomorrow, then you can take off since you begrudgingly stayed today. Yeah, clearance bin, guys. Time to make some room. Time to make some room in the horror and the sci-fi. Alright, let me go buy that. What an ungrateful little prick you are. You're getting a paycheck, isn't that enough at the moment? This isn't like some high-end job. You're handing out movies, essentially. Ah, there's a rare Christmas one. Okay, action. They're all like bad action movies, but you know. Oh, kitty in the room, guys. If someone wants to rent them just because of the derby, that's fine with me. Alright, what the hell are you doing? Lazy, rotten prick. I feel you're just doing that today at this point to freaking get out of working. Boo-hoo. It's freaking $2. Are you that much of a cheap, stingy, dead-ass broke loser? Keep thinking I hear it. I hope that's just not something they have go off in the game. Just mess with you every now and then. Bite me. Alright, I put movies down here to put on clearance. I forgot about it. Alright, someone sitting down here patiently. A bad movie. Here you go, a bad romance movie. Gangster Team, The Last Hope. I also need to put Galaxy Rebellion up there for clearance. They clear a little bit of room in the sci-fi. I was gonna say that's going off more than enough to be an actual call, and that one was worth it because that was someone giving us $90. Apocalyptic Queen. Oh wow, another one already. Bad Max. Oh, a candy bar and then you want popcorn too, okay. still buy copies of that? Yes. Alright, 3 more days and then I can show the dealer and we'll see how long we go there. Still have a number of people despite it being closing time. And you want lime. Why the hell were you breaking a 50 for $11? Oh, so you're buying a movie and getting the 2 new releases. Alright, 50 cents for you. You guys look like you're the last 2. Although I am sure the last time I streamed this I showed the tape dealer and like where he is and what he has on one of the days that he shows up. So I do have keep the limited edition version of it and a couple others. But the rest of these I need to sell as well. Keep those 2 copies of that with the rare one there. You we're gonna sell off as well. Besides those 3 movies, well, Bad Backs, I can't do anything with that just yet. I don't think there's any of them sitting here. No, yeah, all of the ones from that are out still, and I don't think that's come off new release just yet. Yeah, it's got 1 more day. Alright, once we get up to Tuesday where I can go and get some more movies off the tape dealer, we'll stop after that point. Was that because this is recently off of a new release? It's $1 more? Interesting. Let's see if anyone else has dropped movies around there. Nope. I've never seen, as far as I can tell, a movie being dropped somewhere else along the outside here. Wow, you're buying 2 of them, huh? Okay. Yeah, after this day finishes, I need to go feed my cat guys, so once we advance to the next day here, I'll be AFK for a moment while I take care of that. Oh, I got someone looking for a movie here. Yep. Almost overlooked the candy bar they had there. And at least your change is a little more understandable. Alright, old man, you want popcorn? Sure. No, I just heard the sound of a tape break. 2 of them? And one was Bad Backs and the other was a frickin' adult movie? What the heck? A possessed gangster. Okay, there we go. You were just arguing on your own anyway. You're the one that wanted the one movie we just put up there. Are you serious? Now that's a romance that looks like that's broken. Three movies, guys. And one was Bad Backs and another was an adult movie. What the heck? The next person that brings back a busted adult movie, I'm charging them a FAP tax for freaking busting it and releasing all over the damn tape. Another phone call. Fish behind enemy lines. An old horror movie, huh? Damn, there's still like a noticeable line here. Sorry, you guys broke a movie that just recently came off of new release and an adult movie. Even if that wasn't you that did one or the other, I'm still punishing you both to make sure I get that one punished with a fee for it. You want grape? And that our last customer? Yep. Nope. Actions down here. Sci-fi. back while I feed my cat, like I said. Be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Guess I'll pay the increased cost to replace that. Stop freaking chucking the broken movies. What the hell? Freaking hell, game. Stop that. nice. Some free movies. Ooh, a rare one, too. Two copies, there's those two. We're going to hold on to that one because it's one of the holographic ones. I'll sell you as well. Alright, if I can make it through today without passing out tonight, for real that is, and finish tomorrow off, we can get some more tapes from the dealer. If you're not done looking, then don't come over here. See if I can find one that's old and good. That'd be interesting. So most of the time they're old, just old or old and bad. And just as I was saying that, we ran across what I was looking for. Be putting movies away. Oh, you gave me exact change there. There's only one new release in the store right now. All the others are rented out. Wow, are you going on a movie binge today? Ugh, sorry. Well, you just slept there, I bet. Book haul. Book wrapped in lights. Okay. Ninja Captain, alright. That is you. Book wrapped in lights, okay. Mushroom Pursuit. There you go. One popcorn. Due date. Oh, good. Your reaction to charging you was on par with your reaction to having it. Bad drama, okay. There you go. $11 for you. Now, with how long the days of this are taking at the moment, I might get up to the next tape date tomorrow in the game, but I have to wait till like 10 p.m. where it is right now in order to talk with him and get anything. You had already said you would pay, so. Alright, guys. I wanted to do something a bit more fun and entertaining to watch after this, but with how tired I'm starting to feel, I don't know if that'll be doable. with that, guys, I'm actually going to call the stream here. Sorry we're not jumping into a third game. I am just finding it really hard to stay awake, especially since, despite all of my best efforts and only having gotten up once to take care of a couple things to try to sleep easier last night, I had a real hard time actually getting sound asleep. But I shall catch you all in another couple of days on Sunday. And then one day we do another Mech Monday. I'll probably do something a little else on Monday, this coming Monday, instead of doing more Mass Builder. Not quite sure what it is. We might do one of the other couple of games that either of you have played too much. So we'll catch everybody later. Have a good day or good night, and goodbye.